This is crazy. Absolute insanity. Does it that actually is working? Absolute insanity. And that is confirmation that it is working. Congratulations. Oh, today is good day. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take you on a bit of a tour. We're going on an adventure. So this is my test island, basically. So any good builder probably has a bit of a test island just to mess around, explore, try things out. When I was starting out, this was basically my testing environment, just where I was trying new ideas. So first one we're looking at is my very first sailing ship. Yes, I built water as well, damn it. So you can see cannons are firing. Got a nice little sail going on. Little deck, even a little crow's nest. So I used honey and scaffolding for that. My 5G tower. Obviously, got to have the cargo hold. Oh, I can't get in there. There we go. So, storage. Lots of storage. So, yeah, lighting, storage. Nice little cargo hold. Nice and easy. Nice and simple. Just very basic boat. Now, let's go up to an advanced boat. This is my cruise ship, or my cruise ferry. Very different design. Well, you know, kind of learned from that one. Just onto this one. So, you know, we've got our life rafts, got our ladders. I only put ladders up to there because, as you'll see, haven't quite finished this one, but you know, it's really nice. So we've got our deck, we've got our tables and chairs, got some plants. Got some nice little glass palings to make out. Got our sunbathing area, sort of our pool side. Got our pool here happening. You know, got some music. Oh. You know, got music, got the smoker? Oh, barbecue. That's right. That's the barbecue. Even put a wing on it. It's got a cool wing. And then got our little power source. Got our little areas for, you know, captaining. You know, just little things. Make it look all cool. Then we'll go down. Then we've got our unfinished rooms, but you get the idea. Each of the rooms are gonna be, you know, it's basically, it's a cruise ship, so you know they're gonna be. So you have your first class, your second class, and your steerage customers. So when I do them, they'll be like that, and then. Storage. Always with the storage. So as you can see, lots of little tricks, and a top area, again, a little bit unfinished, not quite there, but the outside's all done. Inside's just needs a little bit more work, and then it'll be done. But you can see just how much better this is, and look at this top. So this is just very nice design on the top. So I've gone this smooth staircase for that one, and for here I've just used the metal bar from the prison cell and a fence for the antenna. So very cool. Now we're just going to go over here. This is just literally stupid. So I was trying to test something to do with water. I wanted to do a water trap thing where you could kind of cut water off and open water and all this sort of stuff, and it didn't work, or it did, I don't know. Nothing really happens. So the idea that I'm still playing with, and that's why there's all glass here, is that I wanted to create like a water entrance to a cave. So you'd hit a button and then the water would sort of dissipate, and this was the idea of that, which I kind of have the idea now. This was just a very, very early design of that. If I put things on the actual thingies, it would probably work. This was going to be a tower. Never did. This is my... So there was a competition for Minecraft builds on the most craziest thing, like a slip and slide. This was my entrance for it. I didn't win, but I got in the top 50 for this stupid design. So big old pool, waterfall, waterfall, waterfall. So you can jump from like one of the 3 different levels, or you can even go up to this level here, and you just basically jump from here. I'll grab a boat in a second and I'll do it for you. But you can, again, each of these go into a different pool. So if I jump from this one, it'll go to the top. If I jump from this one here, it'll go to the bottom one. That one will just go straight down. Then, of course, because when you're building something, you want to overdo it and overkill it. So I obviously did that. But the issue is that half the time, this one doesn't work. Sometimes you overshoot and die. We're going to find out if I'm going to overshoot and die today. Oh. Right. Oh. Settings. If I die, it's everyone else's fault. Geronimo! Anyway. I don't think I turned on the creative. Or did I? I did. Excellent. That would have been awkward. So yeah, that's a slide. This is a test for Hill House. So the idea was to be environmentally friendly. It's not finished yet. I kind of gave up on it. So basically the idea is that like the top of this house is all garden, beehives, everything like that. You know, everything you'd ever need. And then the house was built into the actual hill. It was just... It just didn't work out the way I liked. Like, yeah, it was cool. Like, you know, it's a good idea. and I could build on it, but it's just didn't really look how I wanted it to look. This is just a super simple church. Church? Okay. I'm surprised I thought it was a house. Okay. Anyway, let's go to church, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. And obviously my friends of non-gender. So this was me practicing with the stained glass effects and church builds. So obviously using chairs, using pews, just mapping out, seeing what stained glass effects look the best, how a small church can sort of look, just a nice little, very basic church. Obviously more stained glass in the roof, making it look all nice, practicing on that triangle entrance. Look at that, look at that cross. Oh, so good. It's a bit higher, like now that I'm looking at it, it's a bit higher than I'd probably like it, but kind of makes sense. Oh, now we're going to go over to this house here. So, this one was kind of a bit of a redesign on a different style of house that I'd been building. So as you can see, it's actually, I like the design. So you've got your base entrance here to this side of the house, okay? So it's kind of like two houses, really. Then you can go up to this one here and go into here. Storage, hidden storage, always with the storage. But you can also go up to my upstairs part, which would be where you have your bed sort of thing. So the idea of this is that you have your house, like, you have your house, your storage, everything, all the cooking stuff, all that down there. House, it's just a really nice little design on a very different sort of modern house. And yeah, look, you don't really need this staircase. I don't actually know why it's so high. I can't remember why I put it that high. Oh, it is very high. I won't lie on that one. It's very, very high. Very concerning, actually, how high that is. Alright, let's go over here. This is my wrestling ring. So, entrance to the stadium. This is just basically a stadium that I was messing around with. Concession stand. Entrance, concession stand 2. Nice seats outside. Didn't put a roof on it yet. So you got your top floor entrance and bottom floor ringside entrance. Let's go to the top floor. So you got your seats. Got your sort of officey area, more seats. Gotta make these like small little, boxes for your A-listers and A-list celebrities, whatever. Your box seats typically get good people in there. Obviously got a fence around the ring, and then you've got your ring in here, and this is where the wrestlers come out. I'm a huge wrestling nerd, so that is why I'm building a wrestling ring. Yeah, it's just that design. This is a monumental work in progress. So the idea of this one is to basically have it all closed up to a single point, and then basically be able to hit one switch and everything open. So, but not quite getting there yet. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. I know that there's different ways to do this. Like I said, this is just my very first attempt at doing this. Is it even working? Oh god, it's not even working now. It's not even doing anything. Whatever. I'm gonna dynamite the whole thing and redo it anyway. Because I have new ideas now. New plans. Okay. Cool. We're getting somewhere now. Alright, so this is my super modern house, okay? Again, survival house. So you'll be like, okay, what's going on with this fence? Well, it's wool on top of wool. So it's 2 wool. But the wool's floor flat wool. It gives this effect of floating. It's just, it's cool. I like the effect, personally. I know it doesn't really look realistic, but like I said, this is like super modern, even advanced modern house. Haven't done the interior. Hate doing interiors personally. I do like it. It's just I like building the outside more. So here I've got the inside lights. So I've got the lights inside of a stained glass. It gives it a bit more of a cool effect. Yeah, you can see, you know, got it up again. More storage, always with storage. So you can have your bedrooms, everything up here. Got a nice little overhanging garden. And yeah, so for the roof design here, I've just used trapdoors just to give a bit of a nice look on it. Otherwise it's just this clay sort of stuff. Because you got your trapdoors up here as well. Yeah, so it's a lot bigger than you'd probably think. And now this is my underwater house. So you can't really get a good look. I've got to remember where I put the entrance. Here we go. Hup, hup, hup. Here we go. So again, it's a very exactly the same idea and design, just underwater. Except this one does not have a garden. Instead, it's got water. So this was just a mock underwater thing when I was experimenting with what to do for sort of underwater modernism. You can get a bit of a better idea out here. Nice and circular, nice and round. Just want to get those nice round edges. So have a look at that. And then very flat, but then you want to add a little bit to the top just to give it a little bit more shape. Alright, we'll go to this house first. Okay, so this house is my multi-entrance house. Okay, you climb up here. Garden. I love my gardens. Okay, I like I said, I like having the idea of being very self-sufficient in Minecraft. I don't like going around outside. For this one, I've even got a nice little pathway, everything. So again, this is a house. Okay, this is a house, and it's got a garden. It's got a nature area. It's got everything. Haven't done the inside fully yet. Oh, what was that? That is a chimney. Yes, it is. So obviously, main bit of a lounge room up here. Just a chill out lounge room. You can see chimney. So I obviously cheated. Boom. Now you can add some hay in order to extend how high it is, but like I said, this is just really me testing Shizens and testing things. So that's the first thing. Then I got my inside. Whoop. So got ground floor. So you can see I've mapped out all the rooms and all that. I just haven't actually put them together yet. Even gave myself a back door. Straight to the farm. No chicken, you're not getting out. And this one goes to the beehive. So again, survival, house, just everything is self-sufficient. I'll always just try as much as I can to put everything I need into a singular house, because it's just suits the way I like doing things. Now this was just a house, okay? So I just wanted to make like a really big, cool looking house. I wanted to implement some modern stuff with some not so modern stuff. So yeah, let's have a quick look. So this would be your shed. That. So you can see this one is actually a little bit more more done on the inside, which is cool. My bad. I always go with the double bed. And yes, if you look down there, it looks super trippy. That's the point. I want it to. Only the front of the house is done. Okay. Yeah. So for here, I've used a log, a fence, and a whatever it's called, bush. Nice and easy. Just to add, like I feel it just makes it look nice and cool. You can also just do another good one for you. I'll show you. Is just doing this and this as well. See, that's a nice one actually. I might replace them because I think they're a bit too close. There we go. It's okay to change your mind. I don't wreck everything I've done. Boom. See? A bit more simple. A bit more nice. I like it. And then our other one is my library. So some nice pot plants. There's chairs. Stuff. Now this is my outside, so you'll see that I've used my trapdoors and a grass block with flowers. This is my entranceway. So again, trapdoors on the outsides of the windows to give it that bit of push away for the entrance, just to make it a bit more colourful, make it pop a little bit more. Flower beds with the flowers, trapdoors again. Yeah, your trapdoors are your friend. I've used a black block around the white block with the blink, and then the wooden roof thing to steep it. So the idea is that it pops out, which you can see very nicely there. And I built up these big old pillars as well. Hello down there. Yeah, and then obviously your half tile. And then in the backyard, you can see, again, self-sufficient. So, farm. Hello, animals. Massive, and this is now, this roof design is horrible, I know. I'm sorry. It was one of my very first wooden house roof designs, and I've just never updated it because I wanted a reminder of how bad my roof designs were, and it's just a constant reminder. And then yeah, beehive and farm and flowers in here. Lots of things. Oops, I think I picked something. No, I didn't. There's my shears. Let's get some honey. So again, you could live here with no issues. It's always my thing. Now, the fun time. Alright. No matter what I do. Alright. So, I have some archery contests here. I've also got a pool with some fishes, but who cares about that? We're here for the archery contest. So, you can see here, green, yellow, red. I like to just designate, 1, 2, 3 point line. So, let's do the red. And, whoa. Boom. Ah, rude. Rude. Didn't get a bullseye, but I got close, okay? Shh. Boom. Ah, he hits it at the 2-point line. You can invent your own rules for it. I like. This one is ridiculously hard. Ah, so far off. And then again for this one, but this one's more of a time one. So you say, okay, you got a couple of minutes to, boom, 3 shots at each, score, see how you go. You can choose different targets. Different targets have different points. Just boom. Yeah, I like setting up these sorts of little games and that. They're just a bit of fun. Make the time go by. We'll quickly go check out the Stars Destroyer, I suppose. Whee! This is a very early build of mine, okay? So, a lot going on here. Turbo lasers, but I've actually put people on the lasers manning them. Pew! Lots of pews. Lots of pews. Obviously, the center thingies, the bridge. Haven't really built it. It was all about the outside, the lasers and the shooty. That's what this is for. I've got 2 more things to show you, I guess. 2 more little things. Okay, 2 more things. I could show this little house. This is just tiny house. This is just tiny house. Just nice little flowers and just small. Just a small house with a nice little upstairs area. So I changed this one up. I just used hedges for this one. A little bit different. I like the difference of the effect. So this one you can use for sort of a longer window. Yeah, just a small house. I'll come back to this one. Okay, so this house, my partner gave me a challenge. She goes, okay, if you're so good, why don't you build a cool looking house with gold brick as the main brick? Now, gold brick you don't really see in house building because it's really hard to sort of match things and I guess make it look good. So this is my attempt at actually doing that, and as you can see, I have nailed it out of the bullshitting park. So I've gone for the flat roof. I've obviously added a garden up the top, because all my houses have gardens. Well, they nearly do. I've also gone with 2 different entrances. So this one you've got our flower beds, got our potted plants. So again, we've gone with that potted plant design. Some nice little light up pillars, you know. And I've actually put in my plants in here. So yeah, we can eat tonight. That goes up to here, which goes up to our upstairs. So again, you can see I've actually done a little bit of the work. Boom. Sleepy astros. So this is more of a I can prove that I can do stuff. So for this I've used trap tiles and fencing in order to get that effect. And then yeah, so that's that one. Let's go around to the other side. And then this one I've gone the 2. So on one side I've got 1, on one side I've got 2. And I got some vines with some flowers. So now on this one I've got the wood with the stuff. So here, alright, so kitchen. So you got all your stuff for your kitchen. I got a cake, and this is my fridge. Obviously very cool fridge. Table. Storage! Don't ask. I was going through a phase. Lounge room. Nice couch, table, you know. Some nice art. Just nice and pretty. Obviously. And then we've got our sort of our crafting area. More of our eating area. Again, another couch chill area. Then more storage. Not a man if not storage. So yeah, this was basically my attempt at making a gold house. So here for the roof I've done trap tiles plus trapdoors plus the half sand block, and then just put the sand block on top in order to make that rigid effect. And the reason I've used the trap tiles on top is that it just adds a little bit of a different texture on the top. So I just find that it looks just a little bit better if you're looking sort of from the top, especially if you're looking from here, you know. I like how it looks different. Alright, big ass tower time. So the stupid idea of this tower, which is nowhere near finished by the way, but I'll take you across it. The idea was to have a singular tower that had everything in it. So you had your fish, you had your farm, you had your grass, you had crafting, you had enchantment, you had everything you could ever need. I've not decorated anything, but I built the tower. So, you know, you have different rooms. Now, the reason I've gone in a circular is because circular is awesome, and I've even built down for storage. Look at all this storage. Just look at it all. Look at all those glorious storage. I think I have a problem. Okay. Alright, so storage on the bottom. Then we just go up, and you can just see different rooms doing different things. This is just a simple lookout. Nothing too crazy yet. So again, each floor you're going to pack with something. So, you know, this floor is probably going to be my enchanting room, you know, where I'll do all my enchantments. So I'll have more storage. Obviously this place is massive, so, you know, the idea is that this entire tower could house like multiple people just living there, just because. Now this is my favorite room. This is my fishy room. So as you can see, bunch of fish inside a building. I know, crazy, right? Yeah. You can get in, I swear. There we go. Hello fishies, hello turtles. As you can see, I'm underwater in a tower. Look, I didn't say it would make sense. Just said I did it. Alright, so that was fishy room. And farm room. So obviously we've got all of our farm animals all being super happy. Look at that chicken. He is super happy that he lives in a tower. Ask him. He'll say yes. He better say yes. Then my farm. Obviously I haven't been here for a while. My sugar cane has growing a bit too long. So I'm gonna trim it down. So yeah, lots of growing, lots of different things are being grown, different spots, everywhere has light, so it's Jim Bam, awesome. Again, blank room, not even at the top yet. Here you go, now this is the top, and then on the top we've got our Ender portal, and we've got our Nether portal. And that is it. I might just jump in the Nether. I haven't actually been in the Nether since the new update. Oh, and everything is on fire! Everything is purple! Everything is purple and on fire. Okay. I mean, everything's still on fire, but at least it's not purple anymore. Mushrooms. Fire. Lava. Whee! Whee! Okay. That's enough of that. Alright, anyway, hope you enjoyed checking out some of my idea builds. So, each of these is just really just for me to practice with, just get some ideas, put some ideas down, you know, just see if they actually work. So, things like this that didn't end up working, I won't use again, but I'll leave it there because, you know, it could come in handy for some little bit of a design or something that I like from it. I could incorporate somewhere else, you know, roof ideas, chimney ideas, you know, all the jam. This is where it all sort of happens, and it all just started out with a little pirate ship. You know, this was my very first thing I built in this world, this little pirate ship, and then this small house were the first two things I sort of built here. Actually really happy with the roof of this house. It is really, really nice, and it doesn't get as much love as it should. So I've gone upside down stair with top stair, but I've only done the upside down on the corners, so it just really sort of gives it that little bit of a pop on those. Yeah, I've been saying that a lot, probably because it's nearly midnight, and I should really turn this off. Anyway, bye!